The Nazi Enigma was a mathematical masterpiece with 158 quintillion possible settings. It was supposed to be unhackable, but the British didn't break the machine. They broke the human operating it. Hi everyone, welcome to our new series, Origins of Cybersecurity. Today, we're looking at how a few tired German operators and their lazy habit changed the course of World War II. And the scary part, you are probably making the exact same mistakes with your passwords today. Let's talk about the Cillies. In the 1940s, Alan Turing wasn't just firing gears and rotors. He was firing human factors. You see, every morning at 6 a.m., the Germans changed their key. Theoretically, it was a fresh start, but the operators were human. They were bored, cold, and exhausted. Instead of choosing random, complex keys, some operators choose their girlfriend's initials, like CIL. Others used AAA or QWE. The British code breakers called the Cillies. This was the world's first massive password fatigue failure. Lesson 1. If your security is boring and difficult, your users will always find a shortcut. But wait, it gets worse. What if I told you that a single cup of coffee, or the lack of it, in 1941 is the exact reason your mother company could be hacked tomorrow? There is a psychological concept called the Herivel Tip that Alan Turing used to predict the future. If you don't understand this, your firewalls are basically useless. Let's dive into the mind of tired operator John Herivel, a code breaker at Bletchley Park, had a hunch. He imagined a tired operator at midnight when restarting the machine. That operator wouldn't spin the rollers fully to save effort. They'd leave them close to the previous setting. This is human factors engineering 101. In modern cybersecurity, we call this default settings. Why do hackers still succeed? Because we design systems that are too hard for humans to use. If you blame the user for a mistake, you have already lost. The goal isn't to change the human. It is to design a system that expects the human to be tired. Most experts tell you that security awareness training is the answer. They are wrong. In fact, traditional training is failing globally. In the next 2 minutes, I'm going to show you 3-step framework that top interdisciplinary agency use to human-proof their systems. If you are building a career in tech or protecting your data, you cannot afford to miss this, because the next Enigma level breach won't be a code failure, it will be a human one. To prevent error, we must move from blame to design. 1. Nudge theory. Make the secure path the easiest path, like auto-generating password. 2. Forgiving design. Build systems where one wrong click doesn't destroy the network. 3. Psychological safety. If an operator feels safe to report a mistake in minutes instead of months. Alan Turing understood that the strongest encryption is useless if the human behind it is ignored. It is time we bring psychology and design into the server room. This is a new channel dedicated to Human-Centered Cybersecurity. Subscribe if you want to understand the why behind the what in tech. Comment Enigma if you want our exclusive deep dive on human factors PDF. And tell us what is the most human mistake you have seen in your job. We respond to every comment. I'm Cybernotiz, and I will see you in the next origin story.